Hi there everyone, this is Ashmita from Sourav Sir Classes, and over here we have the question paper of CUET Psychology, and here we are going to solve some questions. These are all multiple choice questions as you can expect in the CUET examinations. Now if you are preparing for any kind of entrance exams, you can join our classes for live lectures, recorded lectures, portal access, which is available to all the enrolled candidates 24/7. You're also going to get doubt clearing sessions, mock test facilities, and study materials. Now, if you want to join, you can just go over to the description box below. There you will get all the details of our classes. Coming back to the question, it says match list 1 with list 2. Under list 1, we have emotional effect, physiological effect, cognitive effect, behavioral effect. List 2 says increased heart rate, constriction of blood vessels, mood swing, increased psychological tension, disrupted sleep pattern, increased absenteeism, poor concentration, reduced short-term memory capacity. Now, based on this, we can just match the following. Like with emotional effect, the side effect would be mood swings, increased psychological tension, and all of these. Secondly, with physiological effect, we are going to mark it with increased heart rate, constriction of blood vessels. With cognitive effect, we can say that the effects include poor concentration, reduced short-term memory capacity. Fourthly, behavioral effect includes disrupted sleep pattern and increased absenteeism. So based on this, we might include option 3 to be the correct answer. Okay, moving over to the next question. Once the date sheet was announced, the students started paying attention and preparing for the examination. They made notes, took tests, and attended the coaching class, neglecting their diet and sleep. As the examination approached, students felt draining of bodily resources and falling sick indicates dash stage of general adaptations syndrome. Over here, the options include exhaustion stage, alarm reaction stage, resistance stage, and adjourning stage. So yes, we can go with exhaustion stage. Over here with the options given, we might go with option 1, that is exhaustion stage. Moving over to the next question. In which of the following disorders children may fuss, scream, throw severe tantrums, or make suicidal gestures? The options include obsessive compulsive and related disorder, dissociative disorder, separation anxiety disorder, and phobia. Based on this, children displaying severe tantrums or making suicidal gestures are more likely to be associated with separation anxiety disorder. Moving over to the next question. Okay, yeah, this one would be option C as the correct option. Moving over to the next question. Coming over to the next question is dominating and bullying other without provocation is dash type of aggression. The options include verbal aggression, proactive aggression, physical aggression, and hostile aggression. Our answer would be hostile aggression, using all strength. So yeah, your correct answer would be D. Moving over to the next question. Here we have list 1 and list 2. List 1 says alogia, delusion, avolition, hallucination. List 2 says lack of motivation to do the task, perception without stimuli, false belief, and poverty of speech. So this one, let's set this alogia with poverty of speech. Let's set delusion with false belief. Let's set avolition with lack of motivation to do the task, hallucination with perception without stimuli. So based on this, we might conclude that A is going with 4, right? Yes, we are going with A 4, B 3, C first and D second. Yeah. So our correct answer is 2, which means B is the correct answer. So our next question says, bulimia nervosa is a or an dash. Options include depressive disorder, eating disorder, conduct disorder, and anxiety disorder. So among all these, the correct option would be eating disorder. So yes, we are going with option B, that is number 2. Moving over to the next question. The next question says, Manjeet is inattentive, hyperactive, and mostly impulsive. He is most likely to be diagnosed with dash. Here the options include specific learning disorder, intellectual deficiency, autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Now, among all these things, the correct option would be attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, that is ADHD. Mostly the short form is quite popular, that is why I wrote this. So over here, the correct answer would be option D, that is number 4. Moving over to the next question. Let's match list 1 with list 2. List 1 says positive symptoms of schizophrenia. B says negative symptoms of schizophrenia. C says inappropriate affect. And D says psychomotor symptoms of schizophrenia. So we have to just match them correctly. And positive symptoms of schizophrenia can be matched with bizarre additions. The negative symptoms of schizophrenia can be included with, can be like linked with pathological deficits. The inappropriate effects can include the emotional things like emotions that are unsuited to the situations. And D, psychomotor symptoms of schizophrenia would go with bizarre additions like it would go with odd grimaces and gestures. Yeah, I made a little bit wrong. So yeah, first one will go with the third one, that is bizarre additions. Yeah, so based on the following, we have to find out our correct option. That is A with the third one, that says B with, that says it's number 3. Yes, B with the first one, C with the fourth one, and D with the second one. Yeah, it's going. So our correct answer would be C, which has option 3. Moving over to the next question. The next question says, Rajini uses yoga and meditation to focus her attention. This is a form of therapy and it includes, let's go through the options given: electroconvulsive, humanistic existential, cognitive, and alternative. Yeah, we are going with the alternative therapy. And this means we are going with option D, that is number 4. Let's move over to the next question. The chief benefit of humanistic therapy is dash, which is the process of gaining increasing understanding of oneself and one's aspirations, emotions, and motives. So the options include emotional insight, instituting adaptive behaviors, cognitive restructuring, personal growth. And over here, our correct answer, that is the chief benefit of humanistic therapy, would be personal growth, which involves the process of gaining increasing understanding of your own self and also about your own aspirations, about your own emotions, about your own motives. You're going to get more and more knowledge of that. Depending on this, we are going with option D as the correct one. Moving over to the next question. The next question says, which of the following is not an ethical standard in psychotherapy? Options include informed consent needs to be taken, Number 2 says, informed consent needs to be taken. Number 2 says, help to be provided by mindfulness-based meditation. C says, confidentiality of the client should be maintained. And D says, respect for human rights and dignity. So over here, our correct answer would be to get all to help. The help is to be provided by mindfulness-based meditation. So that is what psychotherapy deals with. Okay, sorry, that is what the psychotherapy does not deal with. Sorry, it is not. It is talking about not an ethical standard. So yes, number 2 would be something which is not an ethical standard in psychotherapy. Let's move over to the next question. When using the cognitive behavior therapy, we follow some methods given below. Which one of the following is not used in this therapy? Now over here, let's go through the options first. Addressing the childhood traumas on the client, addressing the biological aspects through relaxation, addressing the psychological aspects through behavior therapy, addressing the social aspects through environmental changes. Now, depending on this, we might go with option A, and because it deals with addressing the childhood traumas on the client. Yeah, so this is not to be used. Again, I missed, again, while explaining, I just missed the point. Something which is not to be used in this therapy is addressing the childhood traumas on the client. Okay, depending on this discussion, if you want to discuss questions like this with me and solve the question papers, then you can join our classes or follow the channel. If you want to join our classes for any kind of exam preparation, then you can contact on the number that is given in the description box. Thank you for being with me till the end of this class. Let's meet in the other videos.